It is disheartening to see Charlottesville be pegged as this one attack and this one weekend.
I love Charlottesville. I've lived here most of my adult life. And I would love for Charlottesville to be a shorthand for all the good things that I know the place is associated with. The problem is, it's now a shorthand for racism, far-right extremism, and things that hurt me every time the label's mentioned.
What is this? Like, it's 2017. Like, this is really still happening. People are really sitting here, you know, calling people niggers and spics and Jews, and it's just, you know, like threatening people, you know, walking through black neighborhoods, just trying to incite people.
I just had to wonder, as an American, how did we get to this place in this country?
The article of suffrage, which the convention will today adopt, does not necessarily deprive a single white man of the ballot, but will inevitably cut from the existing electorate 4/5 of the Negro voters.
Will it not be done by fraud and discrimination?
By fraud, no. By discrimination, yes.
After federal troops withdrew, former Confederates that had been banned by the Reconstruction government from being in office start coming back into office, passing local ordinances, promulgating state constitutions such as that we see in Virginia in 1902, and others that are disenfranchising blacks and pushing them out of public life.
Discrimination. Why, that is precisely what we propose. That exactly is what the convention was elected for. To discriminate to the very extremity of the permissible action under the limitations of the federal Constitution, with a view to the elimination of every Negro voter who could be gotten rid of legally, without materially impairing the numerical strength of the white electorate.
In the area just beside the courthouse, there was a black and mixed-race neighborhood there called the McKee area. This area was seized and black folks were moved out for the purpose of a public park there, which was where the Stonewall Jackson Monument was installed in 1921. So this effectively took what had been a thriving black and mixed-race neighborhood and pushed these folks out in order to make of it a whites-only space that was anchored with this monument to the slaveholding South. The Lee Monument was installed in 1924 in the Central Park area of downtown, and it was established also as a whites-only park. It's as if the state, by erecting and maintaining these monuments, is giving a clear signal.
Charlottesville is a classic college town. It's where the University of Virginia is. But it's a lot more than just UVA. There's the downtown mall, there's wineries, breweries, restaurants. It's a great cultural town with lots of art and music. I think a lot of folks from Charlottesville really have a passion and a pride for Charlottesville.
I believe Money Magazine and a lot of other popular periodicals have described Charlottesville as a top city to live. Good public schools, beautiful, lots of resources available.
This is a community that voted 80% for Barack Obama and 80% for Hillary Clinton. And because of that, it considers itself very progressive in every way. But that doesn't mean there isn't a big gap, income and in other ways, between African Americans and whites who lived in and around Charlottesville.
Charlottesville, as inclusive and as diverse as it is also a city of great disparities. And as a reporter, I've seen that in daily news coverage. You drive by these multi-million-dollar homes and you have these UVA elite professors and students. And then on the other side of it, there is a lot of history here of racial inequality.